Hello there, and welcome to another MineCraft 951 pixel art tutorial. And today I'll be showing you how to make a 3D troll. Yes, a troll, a small person. Is that not politically correct? Is a small person, but no, it's a troll. That's how we're gonna go. So right, what we're gonna do is 2 by 2, then a 3 down here. Sorry. Like that, and then you can just fill this bit in for the base. Bring this up an extra level there, right, and then you cut across 2 blocks here, and then do the exact same pattern as you've done there. Should end up with something that looks just like that. So then this next level, what you can do is from here and here, bring this out, and then connect it up here. And then from there, what you can do is bring it to the back here, make sure it sticks out one over the edge as well, and then all this bit here can just be filled in the middle. So you should end up with something like that, and this is the start of your actual model, the base. We're going to start with the feet and work our way up as normal. So what you can do is get your brown, and you want a 2 by 2 square here, so it's 2 hanging below, and it sits on the corner of his feet. Then from here, what you can do is come out, and you want a row of 2 reds, but then on this row here you want 2 brown coming out this way, and the same with this side, 2 brown sticking out that way. At the bottom of this you want some red here and here, and you can run that back so it joins up nicely with his leg. Then what you can do is come round to the side of his leg here, and you want to continue this sort of same pattern but out and layer. So you want a row of 2 red and a row of 2 brown on top. Same again, so from here come out 1, a row of 2 that way, and then 2 brown on top. This bit here will be grey, you can fill that in. Well, you don't need to, but yeah, just to fill it in up to the top there. This block here and here you place your brown, and then what you can do is brown across here like that, and then take out this row of grey at the bottom, and what you want to do is 2 brown here, red either side, another red here and a red here, just to make it look like it's dangling from that corner. Then what you can do is from this row here, come across, do a row of red, 4 red there, and then what you want is your dark green, and you want to place a green here, here, here and here on the actual corners. You can then go round to the front, green, green, green and green. So you end up with something that looks like that. So then from here you want a row of 4 reds. Directly above that is a row. Sticking it one out at the sides, up twice. But with this one you want to leave a 2 gap in the middle. And this will be for his actual mouth. It depends what colour you want to do his mouth. I'm going to do it black for now because I haven't got enough room to change it for like I was thinking pink if I'm honest, but we're going to use black for now. So you end up with something that looks like that. Let's add a bit more to his beard. Yeah, quite liking the look of that. So then what we can do is come back diagonal here with your skin colour, and then on that there we're going to place black for his eyes here and here, and put white at the edge of that. Just give him a bit more effect. You see he's coming along. We'll start putting his armour and stuff like that on him in a little bit. So below his eyes you can then place the skin colour here and here. As you can see, his face is coming along quite nicely. So then from the white you want to go up 2 reds. Same here, 2 reds. And then for a dwarf, obviously they got big bushy eyebrows, so I'd bring this out obviously a level here for his eyebrows. Quite like that, yeah. See that? He's looking pretty decent. So then, because he's brought his eyebrows out there, we're going to bring his helmet out as well. So from there you want 2 golds, and then on top of that, diagonals. 2 diagonals. So it ends up roughly to about there. And then I'm going to go back here for the helmet, just to give it a bit more texture and a bit more 3D-ness to it. Same with this side. I quite like that. It's looking nice, looking good. So right, we want 2 grey here, grey, grey at the sides like so. Then you want to come back a row here and do a 2x2 square of grey. Hope I'm not going too fast. Just feel free to pause the video at any time, just to, if you feel like you're getting lost or you can't keep up. That's the magic of YouTube. You can just pause it and then catch up and then continue along with me. So yeah, you fill these bits in like that. Right, for this bit here I'm going to come back and go out both sides. So be 2 rows of 4 and then a 2 like that. So you end up with a big cross for the top of his head. So then you run this round to here like so and do the exact same with this side. To there. Right, we'll leave the rest of that and we'll go and do the back of him again. So as we was, from this 4 reds, what you can then do is come out again, do another row of 4, but then come up diagonal here and here. Then what you can do is get your gold blocks out, do another row of 4, and same sort of pattern, diagonal here, and the same with this side here. Oop, like that. This one you could bring in here and here, and then on the second block you can then do another gold diagonal like that, just getting the rough shape for it. And then I'm going to bring it round a bit here and here. So right, we've done that. Then what we can do is bring this block down 1, and then you want a row of 3 roughly to there. And you do the exact same with this side, so it lines up with this bit of his cheekbone. 1, 2, 3. And then what you can do is come out 1 diagonal here and 1 the same with this one here. We'll quickly go to bed and complete the rest of this build in the morning. Right, we was doing the gold outline for his actual helmet. Now to actually fill in and do the rest of it now. So what we'll do is we'll get the grey, come to the side here, and you want to come out a row. You want to do a row of 3 and then up and round, so it looks like that. Once you've done that, you can bring it in 1 there as well. Then from this row here you bring this back 3, up 1, and then you want your 2x2 square. So that is roughly, this block here is where your horns are going to sit, but we'll do that in a second. So then from this block here you want to come down 2, out 1, and then down 1, so it ties in nicely with the back bit of the gold there. Right, so for this bit here you want to go up to, fill all this bit in, up to the same as you did with the other side, like that. And then this will come up a row also. So then from here you want this to go up and then follow it all the way around. and down. So it runs down to that block. As you can see, it's all starting to tie in nicely now. You can just fill in these two gaps because you're not going to need them. And you want to do the exact same as what you've done on that side to complete this side. So I'll just run you through it again quickly. So you want to bring this out, do a row of 3, then a row of 2 on top from this block. Then same here, row of 3, come up 1, and then across, and then fill that in there. And obviously this bit here, as I said before, is where your horn is going to be. So then what you want to do is run that round there, join this one up with that, and then fill in these two. There we go. That's pretty much his helmet done. Now we're just going to get the horns in. Oh, hang on. We'll just fill in these top bits actually. So from here you want a row of 2. So it sticks out 1. Row 2 here, sticks out 1, and fill this bit in here and here. In fact, it should be red for his hair actually. But you can't really see them blocks, so it's up to you what colour you do them. Obviously, if you're going to do them with brown hair, you probably change the actual body of this build. Right, as we was, you want to come up to the top here, go to the back 2, simple horns, just like this. As you can see, his little troll face with his little troll hat and his horns, looking pretty decent. Now for the fun bits. Let's get back to doing his actual arms, shall we? So what we can do is come to these bits here of the gold of his helmet, the row of 3. And then you want to come down diagonal here, so it's the same row as this, but one out from the gold. So you want to do that so it comes out twice. In fact, you can make that from there. So that's a 2x2 square. And then you want to come down and then a row of 4 underneath that. So you should end up with a pattern like that. And then what you can do is go from that diagonal there, bring it across 2. And then from here, bringing it across 2. This block here would then join up. We do the exact same for the back. So from here, you go in 2. But then from there you'd bring this out and round, so you'd end up with that, and then this bit would drop down with a row of 3. What you can then do is this block here you want to fill in with 2 red. So from there to there, that'd be 2 red. And we do the exact same here. This one here would be 2 red. Red there and there. Alright, it's taking shape. Add a red in there. And a red in here. Stand away from it. Yeah, there we go. So from underneath here you fill that bit in with grey. All this bit in here would also be filled in with grey, because you won't really see it. It's just his shoulder blade. Find the middle of it, and you want to come down to like that. We're not, maybe like that. His hand looks a bit dodgy. Yeah, we're going to leave it like that, I think. So that's one hand, and then you want to do the exact same as what you did with that on this side. So from here you want a 2x2 grey. 1, 2, 3 here, and then 2 here. You want to come out, do 2 there, then a row of 4. You want to come around to the back and then do your sort of little 2 here, and then 1 there. So it all ties in nicely there. Slightly different to the other side, but there we go. Fill all this in again like you did with the other sides. And then for your hand, bring this down here. And what we're going to do with this one is going to do it with a giant sort of axe. So it's up to you how you want to build your axe. I'm just going to do just something to mess around with. As a troll, they normally have like ginormous axes, even though they're like quite tiny framed like people. So what we'll do, simple axe. We're not going to go too into detail with this. Something like that, maybe. There we go. There is our one dwarf with his giant axe. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. You leave a like, a comment, because I always like to reply to your comments, and share the video with your friends. Take care, goodbye.